Hell yeah. This state just gave citizens authority to shoot protesters on sight who destroy monuments. Texas does not play around when it comes to people messing with their way of life. The Lone Star State is full of thick-skinned human beings who will not hesitate to fight back if their toes are stepped on. For years Texas has dealt with threats from every direction. From the south, they have to worry about illegal immigrants with ties to dangerous cartel organizations, but now they are facing a new threat that comes from within. After the tragic event in Charlottesville last week, dangerous leftists have been stepping up their game. Terrorist organizations like Antifa and BLM have been working overtime to remove every monument in the U.S. While many states have been happy to oblige with the removal of Confederate monuments, Texas is fighting back against the absurdity. A Texas Police Academy instructor has sent out a warning to protesters not to mess with their monuments because if they do, any gun owner in Texas can use deadly force to stop vandalism, destruction, or the defacing of any monuments or statues in Texas. Phil Ryan posted a warning on social media to dangerous groups like BLM and Antifa telling them not to attempt to deface their statues or risk being shot by any Texas gun owner who is carrying. Phil's complete tweet. As a police officer and police academy instructor, I am posting this as a public service announcement. In Texas, criminal mischief, vandalism, is a crime. So, let's say someone is defacing or destroying a monument or a statue, not that it happens, just a hypothetical. That would be criminal mischief under Texas Penal Code. Sec. 28.03. Criminal mischief. A person commits an offense if, without the effective consent of the owner. 1. He intentionally or knowingly damages or destroys the tangible property of the owner. 2. He intentionally or knowingly tampers with the tangible property of the owner and causes pecuniary loss or substantial inconvenience to the owner or a third person, or 3. He intentionally or knowingly makes markings, including inscriptions, slogans, drawings, or paintings, on the tangible property of the owner. Texas Penal Code Chapter 9, which are the laws concerning the use of force and deadly force to protect yourself, someone else, your property, or someone else's property, could be state, county or municipal property, the people's. In Chapter 9 under Defense of Property it says. Sec. 9.43. Protection of third person's property. A person is justified in using force or deadly force against another to protect land or tangible, movable property of a third person if, under the circumstances as he reasonably believes them to be, the actor would be justified under Section 9.41 or 9.42 in using force or deadly force to protect his own land or property and 1. The actor reasonably believes the unlawful interference constitutes attempted or consummated theft of or criminal mischief to the tangible, movable property. Chapter 9.41 states, protection of one's own property. A person in lawful possession of land or tangible, movable property is justified in using force against another when and to the degree the actor reasonably believes the force is immediately necessary to prevent or terminate the other's trespass on the land or unlawful interference with the property. Criminal mischief is unlawful interference with property. Chapter 9.42 states, deadly force to protect property. A person is justified in using deadly force against another to protect land or tangible, movable property. 2. When and to the degree he reasonably believes the deadly force is immediately necessary. A. To prevent the other's imminent commission of arson, burglary, robbery, aggravated robbery, theft during the nighttime, or criminal mischief during the nighttime. Nighttime is 30 minutes after sunset until 30 minutes before sunrise. Bottom line, if someone is destroying a monument or statue that isn't theirs, you can defend it by force during the day with deadly force at night. Just a little tip, from your Uncle Phil. His words may be harsh to some, but someone needs to put the fear into these people. For years now BLM has been running rampant across the country looting and rioting with little repercussion. Now these groups think they can erase our history with no consequences. While that may fly in some other states, Texas is definitely not one of them. Tearing statues down is not the way to go about your business, and it was only a matter of time before someone said something. Maybe other leaders will learn from Phil Ryan's words. It's time to fight back against these terrorists. Texas is once again leading the charge. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.